everyone, this is Bria from Plant-Based Bria, and on this channel we like to talk about eating plant-based, raising our children plant-based, and just living in the most holistic way. Today we're going to be talking about week 2 of my No Poo Challenge coming up. So, I previously said this is my second week, which it definitely is, but last week I was only able to go for 5 days when I started out, because my hair ended up getting way too greasy. This week, it is not as greasy. I feel like it is just as greasy or maybe more greasy. It's just greasy in a different way. Like, I just can't even explain, I can't even explain it in words. I don't know if you could see how greasy it is, but it's just like it to the eye. Like, for anyone that doesn't know me, probably wouldn't even be able to tell my hair is greasy, but for me, I could tell my hair is really greasy. And this week it's not as flaky. Like last week it got really itchy and really flaky. This week it's not, it's just really greasy. So last week I also washed my hair with Dr. Bronner's soap, and I got a comment saying that they can't use Dr. Bronner's soap because it left a really bad residue in their hair. And I had noticed too, it had left a residue in my hair. I don't know if anyone else has had problems with that or if it's just because of my hair type, because I've got really thin hair. But I ended up leaving a residue. And I also did the apple cider vinegar rinse, which I don't know if I mentioned in my previous video, after I did the rinse, because after I did the shampooing of Dr. Bronner's, because I heard that was a really good conditioning. And then I ended up hearing about how that's only for certain people, and it depends on your hair type and the pH levels of your head. And so I haven't gotten the full analysis. I haven't completely done all the research I can on trying to figure out the pH levels and hair types and all that stuff. I only have limited time. I am a full-time mom. And I try not to be on my phone all the time or on my computer, especially when they're around. So just leave it in the comments below if you want me to do a full analysis of pH and hair types and all that, and what we should use for certain hair types and what you should use for different pH levels, and what's the perfect pH soaps, conventional and non-conventional, homemade, DIY. Just like I said, just put that in the comments below. And I will try my best. I'm gonna try to come up with one that's really good for my hair. This week, though, I'm going to try doing the tea rinse for the hair. I had mentioned in the comments below that 2 alternatives are tea rinse and soap nuts for hair. And hold on. Alrighty, my son was eating dirt. So, yeah, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so pH levels of your hair and whatnot. So today I'm going to do a tea rinse, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to do it and how my hair is going to look afterwards. So this is it before. I don't know if you can tell how greasy it is. It's in a bun, so last week I took it down, but it didn't look too attractive after I saw it in the video, so I'm sure you can see how greasy it is. And I will get back to you when I make the tea. And then I will show you after how my hair looks after I did it. The rinse, okay? I'll be right back. So I'm going to be using hibiscus tea. There's definitely other teas you can use. This is just what I happen to have. Alrighty. So you want to heat up some water. Till it is boiling. Then put about 6 tea bags in there and let it steep for about half an hour to an hour. Be warned, hibiscus can turn your hair a little reddish, but I already have some reddish orangish highlights in my hair naturally, so that probably won't bother me, but it might bother you. And another side note, like I said, that's not the only type of tea that you can use, and I've seen people use multiple kinds of teas, and that seems to work better for them. Right now I'm just going to try one tea just to see how it works on my hair, and I'm also going to list the other types of tea in the description below and what types of tea do what for your hair, because some condition, some highlight, also besides just cleaning. So like I said, we'll list that in the description below. Alrighty, and I will be back to you in a second. It is time to take the tea out. Oh. Perhaps. I am back and my hair is washed. It doesn't seem to have worked very well. I brushed my hair a lot afterwards to try to bring all the oils down. I don't know if I'm doing enough stretching, what is it, stretching and pruning or whatever, bringing the oils down with your hair through using your hands, but yeah, I mean, it's definitely a lot less greasy than it was before I washed it, but it's like probably almost like the same amount of oil that would be in my hair if I had just washed with water. I'm wondering if maybe tea is something maybe you should do once your oils in your hair are completely what is it called, not producing as much, like when it finally evens out to a good level. But yeah, so I mean, you could see, I mean, it hasn't gotten that clean. I mean, I don't know. I can come back to you as soon as it's dry, and I will give you a full breakdown of what I think of the tea rinse. Also, I only use one type of tea. Maybe I need to use more than one. But yeah, I'll as soon as it's dry, I'll come back to you and discuss it. Alright, I'll be right back. I am back and my hair is dry, and it seems to have worked a bit. My hair is definitely different. It doesn't feel clean, but it doesn't feel super greasy either. So it's definitely worked a lot more than I thought when it was wet, but it's still like just, I don't know how to explain it, just like really thick. Like my hair is thickened in a way. But now I put it up in a bun again, and you can't tell it's greasy at all. Not that it even is greasy, it just almost feels it because it's really heavy. But yeah, so I think that it worked really well. I want to try the soap nuts next because just another thing I've heard of. So I'm going to try that next and see if that works better than the tea rinse. and I will be getting back to you. But I do believe the tea rinse would probably work better once your hair gets more acclimated to doing no poo, doing no shampoo. But yeah, so I'm gonna try the soap next, and hopefully that works better for me for now. Alrighty, I will be getting back to you in a week. God bless. Dad, what are you doing? You can't eat mud. Hey, yucky.